Hello everyone. How is everyone doing on this fine morning, evening, or afternoon, depending on your time zone? I hope everyone has been having a great Tuesday. My Tuesdays are going pretty well, if I do say so myself. I've been mostly chilling, doing a couple of things here and there. Not much though, honestly. Like after getting home, I've been pretty much just like chilling, watching videos, and practicing. Well, not practicing much piano, because again, for those who don't know, I do have a little bit of like a wrist issue, like wrist pain, like for a few weeks now, and it's only gotten like worse, like the longer it went on. So I'm going to get a doctor's appointment on like in the next 2 weeks, because that's the earliest I'm able to get one. Because over here, like most of the appointments are pretty filled for like doctors. So it's gonna take a bit for me to like get anything. And yeah, that's also the reason why if you check in the like points redeems, you might see that the piano redeems are not there, because I have turned those off for the time being because of my wrist issues. But yeah, I hope everyone's day's been going well. Let me go ahead and open up Celeste. And also, where's my spreadsheet? There it is. So yeah, for those who don't know, I've been trying to get Farewell Golden for quite a long time now. Have gotten a few of them deathless, with a few of them still needing to be done, and the lowest death count for one full run from start to finish was 20. And because I was like pretty inactive for quite a long time, I will definitely be quite rusty. I will already say this from the beginning. That's gonna be for fact, like just the main fact. Like I will be rusty, and I'm definitely gonna need to like just do some stuff. But yeah, and I just see Everest needs to update, so let me just do that real quick. Apparently it's been so long since I've played Celeste that Everest also needs to update. Literally before the stream, I actually needed to update Olympus as well. Like, no joke, I needed to update Olympus in order for me to fucking, like, start Celeste or, like, Everest. And apparently Everest also needs an update. Also, let me turn on music. I forgot to turn on the music. There we go. So it's gonna take quite a bit to load. But it shouldn't take too long. Should be decently quick. Also, I have a little bit of a cold, if you couldn't tell. Because if you couldn't tell by my stuffy voice. Because my voice is a little bit stuffier than usual. And also, I've been coughing a lot. But yeah, anyway. Back to farewell attempts. Let's see, what was the one with the most amount of deaths? Determination. Determination had the most amount of deaths with 4. So I think it would be good to start with that one. Just to see how we kind of like... Just to see like how we perform after a long break. And like pause of like not playing Celeste for a while. But hopefully it'll be good. I still need to get a notch controller, which I still have in my throne with like the adapter that I need. So if you want to buy me a controller that doesn't fuck me over during Farewell Golden attempts, That would be a good thing for me to gift. Because I've been having a lot of issues with this controller for like a long time now. Since I kind of like started doing, what was it, 8B first? Like since I started doing 8B attempts, I've been noticing like my controller giving me a ton more issues than usual. Because of all of the like precise things that I need to do. Which is kind of annoying. So I literally need to get a notch controller. Because this shit... Because like... This gets me so on my fucking nerves. It was the biggest issue, I would say, during 7B golden attempts. Where constantly whenever I fucking try to do anything, like when I try to do precise things in 7B, I just get constantly fucked over. And so each and every time I had to like really align myself for one. And then also make sure my controller doesn't fuck me over. Which was like a 20-30% chance of it doing that. And now with Farewell Golden, where all of the rooms are 1,000 times longer, it's definitely probably like a 40 or 50 chance now of my controller just fucking me over. And giving me like the wrong input. Oh, nice. Got a little bit of speed there. But hopefully I can get a notch controller at some point because I did want to buy it like recently, but my like card has been giving me issues to the point where I can't buy anything, neither online or in person, and I literally can't even like put money in like through the machines. And it's been like such a big issue since like the past few weeks. And it's still not resolved. So I just kind of like hope that I... Hey! There are the gift subs. Thank you, Ash Michter, for the subs. Appreciate it. I hope you have a good day. For those who don't know, a few weeks ago, I cracked a joke at Kucher. What the fuck was that sound? I have not heard that sound since, like, ever yet. But yeah, anyway, a few weeks ago, during like the... And thank you for the sub as well. No way, it's already been a few weeks. It surprisingly has been almost 2 weeks since since the like actual race that happened somehow. But yeah, like a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, there was the like 7th anniversary any percent race that happened. For those that don't have any context to it, and I cracked a joke about like, if you're last, you still are better than Kucher because you didn't DNF. And because of that, Ash Michter promised to give me subs next time I'm live, and here we go. There are the subs. Thank you, Ash Michter, for the subs. But yeah, it's surprising that it's been like 2 weeks. It doesn't even feel like it's been 2 weeks, honestly. It feels like maybe like less than 5 days since then. Which is crazy. But I also have to say, like, the race was also extremely fun. Honestly, I just need to do more Deltrune speedruns again. Because it has been a while, and during the race, I also was close to getting a PB in Chapter 1 before I then completely ruined it with my king. So I kind of need to come back to chapter 1 at some point. Most likely, like, next week. Because this week I want to do one shot again. But next week I'll probably come back to chapter 1. To then do... What was it? Chapter 1, right. Any percent. Jesus Christ. Got the Vesora. Ah, that was dumb. Yumi bowl, hell yeah. What am I doing? Oh wow, that was too late. Nico gotta break a window. Ooh, that was close. Oh. Why did I do upright? Wait, did I do upright? Yeah, no, yeah, I did do upright. I'm just stupid. That wasn't even the controller's fault this time. That was my fault. That wasn't the controller's fault. That was my dumb brain. Honestly, I also need to do chapter 3 at some point. Because I haven't done a run of chapter 3 yet. And I said I would do a run of chapter 3 at some point. And I never did. So chapter 3 is also on my list of like runs I still need to do. That was that was bad. That was trash. Ah. Thank you for the Boston hydrate. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I keep dashing. I need to stop dashing there. Oh, I'm still alive. Yeah, I think I'll not do the 1 dash into the purple. And just go with the safer 2 dash, double dash. Oh, that was a lag spike. That wasn't even my fault. Oh yeah, I did get an emoji. Let's see, what did I get? Oh, I got the same one. Too honestly, another one that I also need to do is the Celeste sub 40. Because I did get a sub 40 at some point, but I didn't upload it. So I need to do one that I can also actually upload to the leaderboards. God, there's like so many runs that I want to do actually. Now that I think about it. Honestly, I want to do like one of the like long games, like long runs that I did. So like either Until Then or Space for the Unbound. Because for Space for the Unbound, I don't have a sub 3 which I wanted to get. Which I could easily get if I just remember the actual route that I need to take. And until then, because I haven't played it in ages and I want to play it again. So I might speedrun those 2 games again. And then, as I mentioned, would be doing Deltrune one shot because I want to get a better run. What else? I could do Split again too. The like terminal game that the same developer as Buckshot Roulette made. Because my record got beaten there. And I kind of want to just like try and get it back. Even though it's been like ages since I've ran that game. But honestly, since I've been using Linux for a little while now, honestly, I wouldn't even mind trying Split again. Since I do have terminal experience now, or at least more terminal experience, because of Linux. Which probably makes my typing a little bit faster as well. To be honest, my typing has gotten faster, like, tremendously. Over the past few years, I would say. I remember back then, I used to be able to only get, like, at best, 60 to 70 words per minute. And that while looking at the keyboard. And now at this point, I can kind of consistently get, like, 80, 90s, sometimes 100 words tops. Depending on if there's no capitalization. So I could definitely probably get a better run in Split. There we go. Okay. What was this room again? Oh, the spring room, right. I need to be like extra careful with my dashes. Also, hi Hazel Noah. I hope your day has been going well. How have you been doing? Welcome, welcome. There we go. Ah, there we go. There's the controller issue again. With me doing down right and it just does a neutral instead. Right, and then comes the 2 most annoying rooms. Which are kind of difficult, especially if you are this late into like a run. Into like a Goldenberry attempt. Especially this room. Because of the pufferfish. That can just like screw you over tremendously. But honestly, that was not that bad. Nice. One, two. And we're in Farewell Farewell with 2 deaths. Hold on. Is that a new recon PB? That is! Wait, recon? How many deaths was recon? 2 only. 2 deaths in recon. That is actually a recon, like, lowest death PB. With 2 deaths. That's crazy. We literally just fucking... we literally just improved recon. Like, down to 2 deaths. That's crazy. I thought I would, like, get more than, like, 6 or 7, like, deaths with recon. But no. I just fucking improved my personal best. That's crazy. Alright, anyway. Well, that was certainly unexpected. Let's see, what was the other one that I had the most amount of deaths? Determination, right? And then Event Horizon, I had only 1. I want to see if I can get Event Horizon down to 0. Maybe I can get it down to 0. Depends, though. If I don't get fucked over by my controller. There we go. Off to a good beginning so far. Nice. Oh yeah, that's an easy one. This one's easy. I still remember at least how that one goes. I remember somewhere in, like, was it, I don't even know, was it Event Horizon or Determination? Because I remember at some point there was some parts where I had to, like, follow, like, a specific rhythm. Or like a cycle. I don't know if it was Event Horizon or Determination. I think it was a Determination. I honestly don't remember. Yeah, I think it might have been Determination. I just got completely fucked over by my controller. There's the controller fucker. That's 2. Yep. Still got that cycle. Hell yeah. Okay, at least I still got that cycle down. Which is good. But do I have the next cycle down? I don't feel like I do. Never mind. Maybe I do. Alright. Surprisingly, I still got that down. There we go, very nice. And yeah, 1 death. If it wasn't for that mistake with my controller, like, fucking me over again, that could have been a 0 death Event Horizon. Like, we literally could have gotten Event Horizon deathless. If my controller didn't decide to fuck me over there. That's crazy. Well, anyway. Let's see if we can lower our low def PB for determination, at least. I assume we can. Not if that happens, though. Determination. Very nice. Ah, was too far to the left. Could have easily, like, avoided it. Very nice, very nice. Oh, that's bad. I do not have enough stamina. Okay. Okay. Well then. Time to restart. That was ass. Yep. There we go. There we go. Now we actually got it. Alright, hopefully we don't get fucked over again. Holy speed! I've never seen Madeline like go that fast before. Holy. That's the first. Literally just like zoomed right past everything. That's crazy. Nice. Oh. That was just pure stupidity. I should not have done that. That was not my fault. I held up. This time it was my fault. The first one was my mistake, but the second one wasn't. Alright, Determination 10. The one that I hate the most. Because of its like weird cycles. Honestly, I have no clue how to go about this. Yeah, I got no clue how to go on with this one. It's like so weird. Oh, I could just speed my way through it like that. Wow. Oh, wow. That is... Okay. Jesus. Well done. That was smoother than I expected, all of a sudden. Ooh, careful. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. The demo dash there saved me, actually. I think I was like way too high on the dash, so thank god I did the demo dash. I always do the demo dash because I feel like it's just like necessary so that I don't fuck up. Alright, nice. Seems like we're gonna go through determination with 4 deaths too. Not a low death PB, but it ties it. Hold on, give me just a second. Okay, there we go. Alright, back to Celeste. But yeah, we tied... Right, yeah, 4 deaths. We tied a low death. Personal best. For... what was it? Determination. That's actually really good. Surprisingly. I can almost see... Let me do a few attempts, actually, to see, like, how I perform. I kind of want to see how well I do. With just a few de-rust attempts, which somehow made me PB in reconciliation. Alright, so far so good. I still don't like how, like, close they've put the pufferfishes to the spikes. It's like so close. I don't like it at all. At least it's only like the beginning parts where they are so close together, and what was it? Reconciliation, right? Only the beginning and reconciliation are they actually this close. Afterwards, they aren't that close anywhere else. I also just got completely fucked over because of the lag spike. Thank you, game. Very cool. Fuck, you know. Oh, I thought I died before then. I thought I didn't get the spring. Surprisingly, I somehow did. And and I still fucked it up afterwards. That's great. Yeah, it's definitely gonna take a long time before I actually make it anywhere close to any of the other rooms. Like Event Horizon or Determination. It's gonna take a long time before I get to any of those. Especially with this shitty controller that I have. That I've been like using since, I don't know, 2020. I don't know why I did that. That was not even the controller's fault. That was just my pure stupidity. Saying like, you should do a wave dash there. Which just leads to my demise. Into the electricity. That's great. Very nice, very nice. Ah, that was the controller's fault. I pressed... what was it? Up. I pressed up. And it did upright. Again. Ah, fucking hell. This is also one of the reasons why I took such a long break from Celeste Golden attempts. Because of this fucking controller, dog. This controller's been pissing me off, like, since 7B, honestly. I don't know, not even since 7B. I think it's been since, like, 6B, actually. Maybe even 8B. Where it's been, like, really getting on my nerves with, like, the misinputs. I went past. Oh my god. That's the first time I went past the pufferfish. And then got boosted on the right side instead of left. Well, that's the first. It looked cool. Before I fucked it up. I am getting too greedy. I literally pressed right before I went out of the spring. God, I'm too greedy for this shit. Also tired. I haven't gotten like a good sleep in a while. So not only am I greedy, but also sleepy. Greepy, I guess you could say. Nah, that sounds like... Nah, that sounds... stupid. Sleety? Nah. I don't know why my brain is trying to think of like combinations of greedy and sleepy now. Yeah, I don't have any other like combinations of greedy and sleepy to think of. Ah, that was stupid. You know, I should probably do some practice on some of these rooms. Which one was it? I think it was it? Yeah, SG13. I need to do practice on SG13, honestly. I'm too greedy. Always on trying to get onto the bounce there. Which always kills me. Ah, that was stupid. I need to hold up there. I don't know why I didn't hold up, honestly. Considering it's like so obvious. I also need to stop being greedy and trying to speedrun my way through the fucking rooms. Because that's not how it works. This is a golden. This is not fucking speedrun. This is not a farewell speedrun. This is fucking golden. The fuck am I doing? Trying to speedrun fucking farewell. Goddamn. That was stupid. Honestly, the thing that I should practice on and like do some derusting most likely is the Jellyvator skip. To get into whichever room it was that you need to go to. Oh my god. There we go. So let's get the Jellybrilla. Not die. Jesus Christ. There we go. 1, 2. Now that the electricity is gone, we can now make our way up here. Align ourselves. Hey, nice. That was clean. Surprisingly, that was clean. I would have expected it to be like a complete garbage, but no, that was good. And with only 2 deaths going into Remembered, wasn't that bad so far. Especially since I don't even remember many of the actual rooms anymore from like the first 3 sub-chapters. Except this one. I still remember this one because of its like hellish like timings you need to have for it. But I still got it. That's 1. It's 2. Hey, there we go. That's 3. And all deathless so far. Very nice, very nice. Oh my god. That was pure stupidity. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just went safe with it, honestly. Nah. There we go. Oh, remember the 11. I remember this one because I hate it so much. Because of the jellyfish. The jellyfish and the, like, precise, like, grabs you need to do to not die anywhere in this room. Because if you're not am I having a stroke? Because if you're not precise enough, you literally just die. No questions asked. You just evaporate either because you're too fast on the jellyfish, or you die because of the spikes. And there's no other way to, like, prevent it. You just kind of have to be lucky. Five deaths in... What was it? Determination? No, not determination. The determination comes after. What was this what? Am I... Hello? I feel like I might be having a stroke with how many times I've fucking misspoken or just said some random mumble like garbage. What the fuck? But yeah, we're back in Remember. Currently only having 9 deaths so far. Very nice, very nice. Ah, too low. I went too low there. That was my mistake. I got fucked by my controller again. It's always this room, like, it's always Event Horizon 14 where I get completely fucked over by my controller. I don't know why. I feel like it has something to do with the return, where I always fuck something up. Or my controller just fucks me up. Nice. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Horrendous. Terrible. I did downright. Madeline said nah. I don't know what her deal is. I asked and I did not receive. Alright. Anyway. Determination, we're back at it again. Okay, I genuinely need to get a new controller. I pressed my Y button. I pressed my dash button. That is bullshit. That was actual bullshit. I pressed my dash button. And it did not register. Like, what the fuck? Very nice. Nice. Hey, didn't get super flung. You love to see it. Okay, well. Wanna do upright and then there we go. Hell yeah. Okay, whatever you say. Okay. Oh, cover. There we go. Oh, I'm fucked. Never mind. I'm not fucked. I actually got through it somehow. Well done. Oh, that one I got fucked though. Okay. 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 Jesus Christ. Alright. At least we can get the Jellyvator still. Which is surprising. But yeah, Event Horizon is now down from 2 deaths to only 1. No. Reconciliation went down from 3 to 2. I'm stupid. I was thinking of determination the entire time. But you know, we lowered reconciliation from 3 to 2, meaning now like low death count we need to reduce is 7 deaths. We need to reduce 7 deaths. And then we have a low death run of 20. So let's see, can we... I'm gonna do Event Horizon because I want to try and get the Deathless. I want to get the Deathless Event Horizon. So we're gonna go back into that and do some attempts. And hopefully not get fucked over by my controller. Nice recovery. Hell yeah. That was sick. Honestly, that was a nice recovery though. Okay. But yeah, piano redeems are temporarily off. I was just thinking about like wanting to play something on piano, and then I realized, right, my left wrist is still fucked. So I got the issues with my left wrist. Which, if you aren't in my Discord yet, have pretty much only gotten like worse as time went on. And like now when I look at my like wrist, or at least like turn it in specific ways, I can kind of see like the bone, like the wrist bone, like slightly sticking out in places where it shouldn't be. It's like I can see it like a little, making like a little dent in my wrist. And then on the other side, it feels like I can like just wiggle one of my veins there around, which like makes my hand or like entire arm send like an electrical shock almost through my entire arm. And yeah, that's not, that's not good. So hopefully I can get something done about that. Because it's been really like affecting my like practice on my piano. Because I literally can't do some of the wrist movements that I need to do to play some of the songs. And if I were to play some of the songs I usually do, I would then need to like switch up the way I play those songs in a way where I don't move my wrists like too much. Basically meaning I would have to play like a robot with my left arm while playing normally on my right arm, which you can't fucking do that. That's like near impossible, especially with some of the jumps that I need to do on some of the songs that I play. It's just not possible. So hopefully I can get something done about it. Like, what was it? In 2 weeks. Because that's when I have my appointment. And then hopefully get something done about it. Or it just recovers by itself somehow. Which would be nice too. But given that I've already had pretty much the same situation like a few years ago, I feel like it's probably just gonna happen like in a few years as well again. So probably to get something done about it sooner than later when it happens again, where it might just only get worse. So yeah, hopefully we can get something done about that. Nice. Hey, there we go. No super bounce. Nice trajectory. You love to see it. Gonna play it safe here, just in case. Alright, very nice. I got fucked over. That sucks. Again, fuck no. I really need to find a good strategy for this room, honestly. So that I don't constantly get fucked over and die. Because it's like, doing it randomly is definitely not gonna work out. That's for sure. I gotta find a more consistent way of doing that room. Ah, okay. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Yeah, yeah. Okay. At this point, it's that was my controller. At this point, it's getting ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Dude. I had such a good beginning with determination, and then I just completely get fucked over. With determination 10 and 11. Fucking hell. 10 and 11 are like the biggest fucking ops with this fucking challenge. Honestly, many of the other rooms aren't even that difficult. It's mostly like determination with room 10 and 11. And then also reconciliation with room, what was it, 16, I believe. With the two pufferfishes really close to each other. Which get me killed a fuck ton. So if I find a way to like get those two rooms, or like 3 rooms consistently without any major issues with me and my controller, I am golden, mostly. It then just all comes down to actually doing all of the movements and everything so that I don't fuck up. Which have been the biggest pain so far with this entire challenge. Nah, too early. Nice. Nice. I was too high. I've never seen that before where you go too high. That's the first time I've went too high in that room. That's crazy. I think once I'm done with stubbornness, I'm probably gonna finish off the stream a little bit earlier than usual. Because I still need to get a lot of shit done. Like a lot of IRL shit done. Which I need to get finished like by like tomorrow. Nope. We're waiting. There we go. 6 deaths with recon. Surprisingly, somehow the beginning was way better than the end. Somehow I performed better during the beginning sections of the stream than I did at the end of the stream. But yeah, I'm finishing off stream earlier than usual. I still have a fuck ton of shit that I need to finish. Like by tomorrow. And if I don't, I'm pretty much just fucked. So let me see, who can we raid? Who's currently live? Anyone that I might know? Maybe? Ooh, I see that Arai is streaming. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and raid into Rai. Actually, let's see, is anyone else doing Celeste? Possible Goldenberries? Ooh, I see lightish red. We can go ahead and raid into lightish red then. Raid lightish red. There's a very good Celeste player as well, who has recently also gotten the farewell Goldenberry. So we're gonna go ahead and raid into them. But that's gonna be the end of the stream for me today. Sorry that it's like way shorter than usual, but like I just have to do a lot of shit that I literally need to get done by tomorrow, which I kind of forgot about. so yeah, I hope you all have a great day, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I will see you all on Sunday, and bye bye.